What is up, my fellow gamers out there? Check out these two photos. I found these old photos in our family archive, and this one has been made in 1989 when I was 6 years old and I was playing my brand new Commodore 64 with the cool quickshot joystick. And the second photo has been made a few years later, and I'm also playing Commodore 64, my favorite shoot 'em up game, which is, when I revisited it, it's really frustrating, but it's still fun to play. And when I found these photos, I was decided to, okay, let's check out those old Commodore 64 games, how they hold up, and in this video I would like to do a list of my favorite childhood Commodore 64 games. And this is not going to be like a top 10 list, this is just games which I enjoyed playing and I still have fond memories with it. Alright, the first one on this list is Street Road. It has to be Street Road. If I had to name one Commodore 64 game which I have the best memories, it is definitely Street Road. If you don't know what this game is about, it's basically a street racer game played in the 60s, in the 60s America, and it's images something like Need for Speed, Most Wanted, like you buying cars, you do illegal street races, you tune up the cars with surprising detail, and it has a very good music and a fantastic atmosphere, and I have really nice memories with it. I have to say that I think this game gave me my best gaming memories ever. I made a dedicated video about Street Road, so please check this one out, because this one is absolutely fantastic and it's still definitely worth playing. Alright, next game on the list is, I think that no other game made me laugh so hard and had so much fun since then like School Days. And I know that this is not the Commodore 64 version, this is the PC version, which is the remake, but the Commodore 64 and the ZX Spectrum version is the same, it just has different graphics. And basically I remember that when I was playing this game, I was laughing so hard that I had, you know, when your stomach just hurts that when you're laughing so hard. It's just basically you're in the school and you can change the name of your classmates and I think even the teachers as well. And I was a 6th grader or something, so it was I changed the name to my classmates and to my friends. And what chaos I caused in the game, I was laughing, I was punching people around, I was misbehaving, and yes, it's not good. Bullying and misbehaving at school is not cool, so don't do it. But in the game, it was a different kind of game, and I replayed it recently. Check out the video, and I had so much fun with it. And yes, this game was really a core memory from my Commodore 64 days. Alright, next one. This one is called, it's White Ninja. And this was one of the very first games which I got with my Commodore 64. And this one is made with the like engine or program called CIRCUS. It's a shot 'em up construction kit for Commodore 64. I don't know how the engine works, but if you see one of these games, you've seen all of them, because it has some different kind of animations, different kind of things, but it's the same shoot 'em up thing. And I played it so many times that even now I haven't played it for, I don't know, 35 years, and I still got the muscle memories. I remember where the enemies were, but I never finished the game because it's not that long, but the difficulties get more difficult, so it's challenging, but it was a fun game. All right, next one is White Viper. White Viper is a very interesting Commodore 64 game. You are basically like a prince and you're having fun with the princess on this field. No, not that kind of fun. Everything is nice. Not that kind of fun. This is a game made for kids, yeah? Alright. But suddenly some kind of black dragon comes and it kidnaps the princess and takes your shield and your sword as well, and your horses run away. And what you have to do is you have to rescue the princess, and I think it has 5 stages, but it's very fun because first you have to build a fence to catch the horse. After you have to jump through a swamp to go to the other side, which is really pain, because it's probably because of the limitation of the game, you cannot really align the horse with those little, I don't know, islands where you're supposed to jump on. And yes, that's a pain, but it's a really fun game. After you get to the other side, you have to feed the horse, you have to go inside the castle. So it's a very, very, very cool game, and the music is very nice. It's some kind of like a classical music, and it's definitely still worth playing. Next game on the list is going to be Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion is a LucasArts point-and-click game. There were a few on Commodore 64, and this was the one where I stepped into the world of adventure games, and I probably not finished it because without a walkthrough, it's the first adventure game, no. But I had so much fun with it, and I played with my friends, and when we found out that we can kidnap the hamster of one of these crazy guys in the mansion, and you can do a lot of cool stuff. I had really nice memories with Maniac Mansions, and I'm going to replay it again because this is a really cool game, and it's a fun LucasArts adventure game with good humor, and if you know these games, it's what you can expect from it. Alright, next one is a racing game which called Stunt Car Racer. And Stunt Car Racer is, according to, like, if you check the game how it looks like on Commodore 64, it looks quite cool. You can see there's just this big engine and just the two wheels, and how the suspension works, and this wireframe tracks when you're going, and I have different tracks, and it's a really good racing game. To be honest, I always just played one stage for it. I don't know why, because despite it has a championship and a lot of stages, so I'm definitely going to try that one as well, and try the whole game and review it how it holds up. Because now when I played it, it's fine. Okay, the controls is not as smooth as Forza Horizon or something, but on Commodore 64 wise, it's absolutely fine. All right, next one is Lazy Jones. Lazy Jones is a fun game. It's about a hotel worker. He's just walking around the hotel. He's supposed to do his job, but he's too lazy, and he just goes into different rooms where he can play mini games. And these very simple mini games, and but they are still fun. I think there are 6 rooms per stage, so you got 18 different mini games to play. Or one of them is maybe broken or something, but it's a fun game. It was not my all-time favorite, but sometimes I just booted up and played it a bit. Alright, next one is going to be a very fun flying game. It is Wings of Fury, and I think it's a Second World War theme game, where it's like a side-scroller shooter game when you are taking off from airplane or aircraft carrier, yeah. And you have to choose. You got to take what kind of weapons you're going to take with you, and you have to shut everything and destroy everything on the islands and return to the ship. And the latter, like returning to the ship and land on it, that is a challenge. It's yes. If you're going to try it, you're going to know what I mean. But despite this, it's a really fun game, and I still want to play that because it's cool, and I think it has a PC version as well, but of course I played the Commodore 64 version. I also played Jumpman, not that often, but sometimes I booted up and had fun with it. Jumpman is a very simple like platforming game. You have to jump from platform to platform and grab these red dots, and once you grab one of them, something happens on the stage, like a ladder disappear, or so the environment is changes, and you have to just to find your way how you're going to collect the rest of the dots while you avoiding the enemies. It's a fun game with quite few levels, and I think it has a sequel as well, Jumpman Junior 2. One of the other games which is surprisingly deep, and it has like a Prince of Persia vibes, is Zorro. I remember back in, I don't know, when I was a 5-6 grader, there was a show, the black and white TV show Zorro, and I was watching on Sunday afternoons, and one of my classmates was like enjoying that show as well. So we discussed it, so of course we had to play that game on the Commodore 64, and I never finished it. I never made real progress in it because it's like an adventure game. You have to collect items, use them in different places, and I booted up because I enjoyed the theme song of the game and the sword fights, but I never really progressed in it. And now as I played it, I've seen that it's a bit clunky. It looks alright, but it's a bit clunky, so that definitely was like why I had struggles with it. Alright, the next game is a very special game. If you know any kind of games which is available on, I don't know, Android or consoles or PC, please let me know, because I couldn't find any and I just loved it. This one is Traffic, and all you have to do is just to control the flow of the traffic. It's just you have to change the traffic lights, and you have to avoid the massive queues and just the build up of the cars. And if you manage to like reach a certain number of points on each level, you progress to the next stage, which is going to have more complex like junctions, streets. It's a really fun game. I really enjoyed it back then. It's very simple, looks very simple, but it's really fun, and it don't have to be any more complex. I know there was one game on the Nintendo Switch, was some kind of traffic, something like this, but it's a bit simpler than this. You don't have that many options for the traffic. But if you know any kind of games which is similar, please let me know, because I love this kind of genre, but I couldn't find any, so I'm going to stick with the Commodore 64 version. And the next one is going to be Hostages. Hostages is a cool game where you are part of a special like team, like a SWAT team, or who is going to rescue some hostages in an embassy. And it has really nice graphics on the Commodore 64 and nice music, and there are different stages. What you have to do on the first stage, you have to like place your like snipers on the street while you're avoiding the searchlights. And on the second stage, you have to try to snipe the terrorists from the window, and you have to use rappels to go down into the building, and from there it goes into a like FPS mode, first person shooter mode. It's a really fun game to play, and it holds up surprisingly well. And the next one is a circus game. It's Fiendish Freddy Circus Fun or something. Very funny, very fun game. Basically you have to do circus acts, tightrope walking, you have to jump from very high to a big bowl, and on the later stage it's just a small, like a cup. You have to shoot yourself from a cannon, and it's, as always, something happens on the stage, which is some kind of evil thing, and it's really fun, really cool game. I also made a review video about it. Check it out here, because it's really fun to play. Alright, the next game is going to be another shoot 'em up. It's called Eskimo. This is the actual game, what you can see on the second photo, which I've shown you guys. This is what I'm playing. You can see it on the old school CRT television. This is the same as White Ninja. It's an old school shoot 'em up game. This time you are a Eskimo boy, and your little brother is just gone, and you hope that he's not found the castle of these ice gnomes or something like this, because these are evil gnomes. So it has a story as well, and it has a winter theme. It has fun enemies, like I don't know, it was like a Christmas tree, or these massive snowballs. So it's this kind of fun game. One of my very first videos on my channel is when I'm playing it. Check it out. The quality is going to be different because I didn't have any kind of good equipment. This was my very first video, but check out if you would like to see the gameplay and my frustration playing Eskimo. Right, the next game is going to be Donald Duck's Playground. This game is, I call it some kind of like educational game where little kids are learning about how life works. You can take different jobs as Donald Duck. You can like control trains, or you can load different fruits and vegetables into different kind of boxes, and or you can work at the airport to sort out different packages going to different places, and you can earn money. And when you earn money, you can go to the other side of the street and you can spend that money. You can buy, actually you can buy different kind of games, and not video games, but like slides and different kind of fun like swings to a house which your kids are going to use. And when I say educational, it's educational in a way as well that you have when you are paying for your stuff. It's not just like you pay for it, yes you pay, and the amount of money going to be deducted from your account. No, you have to actually select the coins and just give it to the cashier. So it's and after that you can go and play with the or you can play with the free kids little ducks in the house. And it's like, okay, yes, adult is not really fun, and this game is not designed for adults, but it's really cool way to show kids how like basically adult life works. All right, next game is going to be Commando. I don't think that anyone has to introduce this game. This is a very good arcade port of the original game, and it's I've never finished it, but I had so much fun with it. If you just take a look, you know what it's about. You go and just shoot, and sometimes there are these forts what you have to conquer, and a lot of enemies are coming out from the fort, and from the top of the fort that people are shooting at you. It's a fun game. If you are managed to beat it, you can try Contra because that is going to be the next level. All right, and last but not least is BOBO Steer Crazy. This very weird kind of name, but you play as BOBO, who is in jail for a reason, and you have to do some kind of jail things. When your inmates are jumping from the window, you have to push some kind of, I don't know, cart or something when they are bounced out of the walls, or when they are sleeping and you are trying to sleep, you have to go there and wake them up to stop like snoring, and jump without like crashing into this ball which wakes up everyone, and you have to jump in different these electrical ropes without getting electrocuted. Yeah, it was a fun game, and I think it has just 5 stages only, but it's a fun little experience on the Commodore 64 with nice music, and it's nice with nice graphics. And the thing is that now that I tried out these games and played them a bit to record some footage for this video, I realized something, that despite these are very old games and made for a very old system, these ones are still really fun to play. And yes, of course, some of them have some clunky controls, but most of them are absolutely fine to play. Yes, of course, if you compare them to modern games, it's a very different experience, but we are doing retro here, guys. So we are looking at the system as itself, you're not comparing to any other system. So I really enjoy them, and I think I'm going to export some more Commodore 64 content which I not played back then, and I also going to revisit these games. I'm going to do review video about some of these games which I really enjoyed, and it was a nice nostalgic experience, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out my Street View review or my School Days review, because these are really fun games to play. And yes, and what is your favorite Commodore 64 game? If you have, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next Backlog Quest video. Bye bye.